Hey guys, what's up? This is Mackenzie Criswell with another video. This one is about MAKC. Again, where I'm continuing to try and highlight some of the stuff that I use every day. And this is one that I most definitely use on a daily basis. This is a great app called MAKC. What this allows you to do is a combo iPhone and Mac app, and it allows you to unlock your phone basically with your computer. It costs around $5 for either I think it's the iPhone app that you have to buy, and the Mac app is actually free. But $5 for what it does is great. And so we'll go ahead and get started. So as you might have assumed, we're actually going to start this tutorial on the phone. So let's get in here and get started. Whoop. Fingerprint's not working. I'll blur it out or something. Okay, so first things first, MAKC is an app that you'll probably want to keep open. There's a couple of apps that I usually keep open: Twitter, Safari, Spotify, MAKC. If you read into battery life, the keeping a few apps open will probably actually help save battery life because you're not opening and closing them all the time. But MAKC is one that you'll probably want to leave open, especially if you're constantly locking and unlocking your Mac, because it'll just do it all automatically without you really even having to touch your phone. So what we'll do, and one other thing for MAKC to work, you need to have Bluetooth on, not Wi-Fi, but Bluetooth. It does actually work based on Bluetooth, so you can't, be sitting in a different location and someone want to use your Mac and you unlock it for them. Unfortunately, that is not the capability of the app. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up the MAKC app, and this is actually all set up right now. You can see it knows what's going on. It knows what music is actually playing on my Mac. It's very smart. I can play, pause the music, skip the songs, whatever. If I were to just click here, I could actually just lock the Mac. But if I hold down here, you can see we actually get a whole host of options about using the app. So you can see I can actually send text to the clipboard on my computer. That's cool sometimes if I'm writing a note or something and I want to just paste it into something. I don't know. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do here. But for what we're doing, I'll go ahead and just start the screensaver so that we can kind of see what's going on. And okay, so my screensaver started on my computer, and if I want to unlock, all I have to do is click right here, and it'd give me the dialog box saying, hey, we need your fingerprint. I say okay, give them my fingerprint. Like I said a second ago, for whatever reason, my fingers are not working today. Okay, there we go. Well, this is a good example of what happens if your fingerprint doesn't work. You just put in your code, and you're good to go. And the Mac just unlocked on my computer. If you don't have a song playing or anything, you will get kind of a little dialogue down here telling you what's going on. But that's basically as simple as the app is. This is another one of them that's amazing because it's so freaking simple. And so we'll take a quick look into actually setting this up, and we'll be jumping back and forth from the desktop to the phone screen here. But what I'll go ahead and do is I want to disconnect completely and then come down here and remove so that we can go ahead and set this up. Okay, and so just to again demonstrate this is working, we probably jump back from the phone. I'm just going to go ahead and set this to the screensaver here. And here we are at the screensaver. Again, I could type in the password, but what I'll do is I'll just delete and I'll put in my fingerprint. You see, booyah, there we go. Password has been put in. Takes a sec, and now we're back into our desktop. We can open up an app and get going. So I want to go ahead and set this up and just walk you through how to set this up pretty quickly. There's not a lot to demonstrate, so what I'll do is I'll disconnect my phone and again forget the device. Okay, and so we'll pretend like we're starting from the beginning, and I'll actually just quit out of MAKC. And if we come here, again, this is one of those apps that's super easy to install. I'll leave the link down below, but you get down below, and you get your app. Want to drag it into your folder, it'll copy there, and you'll be good to go. Just double click to open it up. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and turn off and then turn back on my Bluetooth just to make sure that my Mac can find it. But here we are, and we get the option to connect a device. And as you can see, it's already figured out my iPhone. And so I'll just say, okay, awesome, and click continue here. And here we are here, and it's loading up. Bam! There we go. As far as this is concerned, everything is good to go. Again, let's hop to the screensaver real quick so that we can see that everything is working right. Okay. And I want to put in the password. I'll actually just enter it in regularly this time. And now we're back into the desktop. A few other settings that I like. This is an app. There's a few other apps that actually unlock and lock your app based on proximity, and MAKC does also do that. As you can see, there's an auto lock option. You can even set custom ranges of how far away it goes. You can customize if it'll give you notifications about it. I don't really like all of that. I prefer to physically lock and unlock my Mac, so I'm just going to leave these off. I do believe they're off by default. There's also something kind of cool here where if you have a touchpad hooked up to your desktop or you're on a laptop, you can even set up a custom touch like tap interface to unlock your Mac. This just gives you a ton of options and ways to unlock your map. They're of course all super secure. You can read more into the security they put into it on their website, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to check out more videos on the channel, or go to my website at MAKC.co. There's a card, but I'll see you next time.